Here's Tom McIntosh, who is the men's soccer coach at the University of Tulsa. We get ready for the season. It starts on Friday. 7:30 is the time, and a doubleheader with the ladies, so we're looking forward to that. But, Coach, what's the expectation? What's your excitement level like as you approach another year?
Yeah, another year. I think this is the best time of year, obviously, to play real games and games that matter. So we're excited to get the season started against Gonzaga and just start to apply the things we've been working on over the last few weeks and just get after it for real. I mean, we have such a long off season right now, and so I think this is certainly the best 3-4 months of the year.
This is your 25th year as the head coach of the University of Tulsa. How about that? I mean, you ever think about that? Get in the rocking chair and doing all that stuff?
Hopefully not in the rocking chair yet. But it is, it's kind of amazing that it's hard to believe it's been 25 years, but it's obviously been good, and we're just continuing to keep developing, keep growing.
Yeah, and every year it's a different chemistry, isn't it? How do you feel that area? I mean, are they starting to gel?
Yeah, this group really in the last 6 months to a year, this group's been a pretty close-knit group. They work well together. They're very responsible. They take on instruction well. So this is chemistry-wise, it is a very good group, and it certainly be a strength. It'll definitely be a strength of our team.
Okay, what are the other strengths then? Where do you think you'll be effective?
Well, I think we have some good returning players. I think our back line will be very good with Joe Ruiz back there. Karai's a senior. Mitchell Cashin, started as a freshman for us last year, and then we're bringing in Till Zinhart from Germany, who's really made the transition exceptionally well. So I think that group has a chance to be very, very good. And that group can play the way we want them to play, and so I think that's what's really important with those guys. So we're excited about that area of the field. I think our midfield looks strong. Ryan Alpers is back. He's an upperclassman. Like I said, Chase is on the preseason all-conference team. Charles has come in and done well. He's a freshman. And, so I think those guys look good. Obviously, you got Bryson and Cooper, those two guys back in goal. And then up front, we've got some returning guys too. Thomas Wells. I think Thomas, he had just had an unfortunate year of injury after injury last year. And in the college game, that's just really, really difficult to deal with. So we're excited to have a healthy Thomas Wells. I think he's going to be very good for us. So, and then we just got to keep working, like I said, with the other guys. Adam's been coming along. I think Alejandro, Partain, all those guys have been coming along. So we just got to keep working with them and keep trying to get a little bit better, I think, as we move forward. And
you mentioned Chase Bromstead, second team American Athletic Conference a year ago, and on the first team this year in the preseason. What's he bring to the table?
He's got a good soccer brain. He's a tremendous competitor. He can see a pass. He can finish as well. I think he had 4 or 5 goals last year for us. So out of midfield, it's good to be able to get those guys who can, he has the ability out of midfield to score 4, 5, 6 goals for us, as well as create chances for some other guys. So, he's a good all-around worker as well, and so I think he'll be obviously a big part of that midfield.
It all gets underway on Friday at 7:30. Gonzaga is the opponent as part of a doubleheader. The ladies start at 5, and your team starts at 7:30. So are the Zags as good as they are in basketball?
Zags
but they're pretty good, huh?
They're pretty good, and they're like I said, we've not played them, and I don't know if I've ever played them, to be honest with you. So it'll be good to play someone different from a different part of the country. Paul, their coach, I've known. He was when we were in Conference USA together, when he was at Marshall, and so I have some familiarity with the way Paul's teams play. And so we're looking forward to, obviously a good game on Friday night.
And don't forget, it is Friday night against the Zags, obviously at 7:30, as we've mentioned. But then Monday, a Labor Day special Lipscomb at 7 o'clock at the Hurricane Soccer and Track Stadium. So don't forget that, folks.
Yeah, that'll be a big game. They went to the third round of the NCAA tournament last year, beat Washington. They beat UCF in the NCAA tournament, and so that'll be another good tough test for us to start the season.
All right, Coach. Good luck. I know we'll talk again real soon, and we'll see you on Friday.
Thanks, Bruce.
the head coach of TU men's soccer, Tom McIntosh, joining us here in the Eye of the Hurricane.